All right, y'all. So I got a little bit of work to do. Um, transplant some seedlings. So I was making sure I could see y'all things. So yeah, I was like, let me go live because I ain't been live in a while, y'all. I ain't been live in a while. So I was like, let me go live while I do some work. So I finally got what I needed, y'all. Um, finally got what I needed. I needed my forks. I had told y'all about that. Let me turn this on. I needed my forks. And then I got a couple things that I need to transplant so I can drop some more seeds, y'all. So I can drop some more seeds. So yeah, so that's what I'm about to do. So I'm about to do, y'all. So I need to go ahead and get these out the way. All right. So I already put holes in my cups. And y'all, so if y'all saw that video that I did of the Dollar General from yesterday, y'all, let me show y'all. This is one bag of that soil. So I had put I already poured one bag of the soil into my bucket. Let me see if I can get y'all down here this far. Into my bucket. So it almost fills up a 5-gallon bucket. And I'm probably going to do a video on this. I know I had a comment today about the soil because I was saying in the video that the container, I hadn't seen anything to say like container soil and then the potting soil. So somebody had commented, and thank you for your information, had said that it just means that the container soil has perlite or something like that in it. I want to just say the all-purpose bag, it has perlite and everything in it too. So the only difference that I saw from reading the bag was the container soil has fertilizer in it up to 4 months. It feeds up to 4 months, so it already have like fertilizer in it. The all-purpose one says anything about fertilizer. Don't say nothing about fertilizer. So I mean, I don't know if that, because I know you said that Walmart was like the same that with their container soil and stuff. I don't know about Dollar General. I can't say the same with that because of the fact that there's perlite and everything in the all-purpose Dollar General soil, and there's perlite and stuff in the container version. But the only difference with the container version for Dollar General now I'm not saying that Walmart's is not what you said. I'm saying for Dollar General, reading the bag, only difference is the container one has the fertilizer included. If that makes sense. It has for the all-purpose. Don't say anything about having the fertilizer included. That's why I was saying in the video. I'm not worried about the fertilizer because it's the same size bag. For $2.50 Vice paying $4 for one bag. So that's why I went on and got the all-purpose, because we can fertilize it the way we want to fertilize it. So yeah, thank you for your information, for commenting. That's what we do. That's what we do. But I do think because I'm looking at this soil, and even when I looked at the bag, it has perlite and everything in the all-purpose soil. Hence, all-purpose soil. The only thing it don't have is the fertilizer already in there. So $2.50. Hey, can't go wrong with that. Tummy bites. Hello, Teresa Brown. Haley. Hey, girl. So I'm finna transplant some of these seedlings that I had left. The few that I had left. Because I need to drop some more seeds, y'all. Look, it is February 10th. So spring is right around the corner. All right. And then I'm gonna go outside because I've been paying attention to the weather, and I think I can sow some peas right now. So I think I'm gonna get my peas sowing going. That'll be another video where I go out and I sow some peas. Because I think they can actually, I think they'll germinate and everything well. Because they're not in the ground. Yes, they're gonna be in cooler temperatures. The soil is cool, but y'all know how I do. I do it anyway, and I feel like we've been in the upper 50s. Yesterday we was at 69 degrees. I should have sold them yesterday, but I didn't get around to sowing them yesterday, so it'll be fine. I'll probably get around to sowing them today. And I think tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 49, and then it's supposed to go back up to the 50s after tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll see, y'all. But it's going to be time soon to start dropping seeds. For those of you that can drop seeds outside, go ahead and drop seeds. And, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see, but I got this morning. I showed it in the video, y'all. I showed it in the video that we got flowering going on in the house, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can take y'all up. So let me see if I can move y'all up. Can y'all see over here? They came out even more. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see. But those are the beans, y'all. So they have flowered. And I do that just in case any, to help like with the pollination and stuff like that. Just to shake them or whatever. But the flowers are coming. And normally when the flowers come, we're going to start having beans, y'all. So they was opening up yesterday when I did the video. But now they're opening up even more. So I'm so excited about that, y'all. It's nothing like being able to grow beans right in your house. But okay, so where my cup? Right here in my face. Good, I lost my mind. So I'm about to do my cantaloupe. I have the cantaloupe sweet summer. And look, y'all, let me tell y'all. Gardening is going to be so important to me this year. Like any other year. So go back to last year when, last August when I told y'all I had got sick and all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. Last week, I introduced gluten back to my diet. And for the past week of eating gluten, I haven't gotten severely sick because I know the dairy was part of it. But my GERD is back up in high gear. So even though I'm monitoring it, I'm getting it under control, I know for sure, even though I knew then when I got off and gluten for the 7 months, introducing it back when I wasn't having no problems, then introducing it back, now I'm starting to have problems, just shows me I can have gluten in moderation. Maybe, if I have a muffin or something here, or I eat a sandwich or something like that, but eating it every day like I did when I started introducing it back to me, it ain't my friend. So I have to eat a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruit because there's a lot of things I cannot eat because of gluten and because of dairy. So when you see me growing so many different things, y'all know y'all know the backstory of why. So I was so happy when I saw the cantaloupe took forever, but they finally came up. Because this is one of the melons. Melons is my friend. Or anybody that have GERD issues, melons are your friend. I'm not a doctor or anything. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm Lovely Dove 23. Hi. Hey, girl. So, melons are your friend. So I plan on Y'all, I dreamed last night about my garden. And I'm gonna have to draw it out for y'all. Get my little sketchbook and I'm gonna draw it out. I had a dream because I've been out there messing with the fruit trees lately. So I had a dream, and I'm not one I was always taught don't believe in like dreams and stuff like that. So I don't really like believe in dreams and stuff like that. But I won't even say it was a dream because I think I was kind of in and out of sleep. I'll say it was a vision. I had all the trees around the square, like around the perimeter of the tarp. And I am gonna comment. It was somebody that commented. Actually, it's two people I saw comments that's asking me why do I have the tarp down. And I'm trying to get to y'all comments. Y'all have been and I enjoy it. I want y'all to comment, but I'll respond to some, and I'm going up the order that I got them. But I want to say, anybody that's wondering why I have the tarp down outside in my garden area, it's simple. I don't want to be worried with weeds. I don't want to be worried with weeds growing up around my buckets, where you got to take the weed eater and go in between and all that. Anything that you put down on grass that smothers it will keep weeds and grass from growing up. So that's the only reason why I have the weeds down. And I already know whenever we move from this home, that's going to be one thing I'm going to have to do is seed the grass. And that's fine. I'm willing to, I don't have a problem with seeding the grass. I will seed the grass because I know I killed it. But that's the only reason why I have tarp down. That it don't do anything else, but it makes it easier. So if you think about putting tarp down to keep the grass, please understand. Sometimes if you're using the 5-gallon buckets, I know with squash plants and zucchinis, those roots do grow from under those buckets. One thing that I haven't mastered, but I don't think it's too much into it, but you do it if you want to do it. I didn't have no problem last year. Is I was thinking about if the roots go down, is there anything in the tarp that will soak up in the roots that I don't want to happen? That's my only thing. Is there, when the roots grow down and they are sitting on the tarp, is there any chemicals in the tarp, like the color and all that will soak up into the roots? I don't think so. If it is, it's very minimal. But like I said, I didn't have no problem last year. So if you do the tarps, you can easily take something and put it over the tarp. Like I think what I'm gonna do is I actually think I'm gonna take up the tarp though and use the garden fabric. The more heavy duty, use the garden fabric in place of the tarp. You can put whatever you want down in that you're comfortable with, but that's the only reason I enjoy going out there. Now, if you do use the tarp and you're not worried, make sure you put some holes throughout the tarp. Just take a knife or something and stick holes so when you water it or when it rains, you don't have setting water. So do that. But that's the only reason why I have tarps down. And it just makes it easy, hubby can mow around the tarps or weed eat around the tarps or whatever, and don't have to go into where the like around the buckets or nothing. Don't nothing grow up here and there where you may have a split or the tarp didn't connect with the other one. You may get some weeds, but that's just something you can just take with your hand and pull out. You don't have grass all growing. And here you have snakes is high in this area. So that's another thing. I don't want to walk out there in the garden, get ready to do a harvest, and it's bad enough we done found snakes and had to kill snakes out there. I don't want to have to do it when I'm standing in my garden area. It's easy for you to see a whole snake on a blue tarp. So that's why. But yeah, y'all. So melons, if you have GERD, melons is your friend. Citrus fruits is a no-no. Berries is a no-no. But I have learned I can eat them in moderation. That's why I have a blueberry and a blackberry bush. I can eat them in moderation. So that means I can grow my berries and I can freeze my berries. and I can use just a pinch of them in a smoothie or something. The lemon tree, you probably ask, why are you growing lemons and you cannot have citrus? You can do other things with lemons. You can clean with lemons. You can make your house smell good with lemons. There's so many things you can do with lemons without other than eating them. Figs. I want figs. The tangerine tree. I'm in the process of learning about oranges and how to lower the acid in them, like making orange slice, like the candies, like dehydrating and making like orange candy and stuff like that. And then it's fine. And if I find that I can't tolerate the oranges, I'll just give them away. I'll just, give them away. So grow what you know you're going to have fun growing and what's going to make you happy. That's the main thing. But another thing is, don't grow too much stuff that you know you cannot eat, you cannot enjoy. Because another part of having a garden is to stack up on food. Stock up on food, having ways to not have to spend at the grocery store. I'm gonna do a video explaining to all my couponers why I'm choosing not to coupon probably until it gets to the warmer months. But I will say it on here. One is because of what's going on. I already said spending too much time in the stores. Two, my channel is about helping people as much as I can. A lot of you don't have the means of getting coupons. And I'm listening to y'all. I'm learning this. When I look at couponing, it's great. I love it. I don't think I ever completely stop couponing. But you end up getting the same old stuff. Now, I understand couponing for like toilet paper and stuff that you're going to need daily. But you end up getting a lot of stuff. And when it comes to couponing for food, a lot of the food is not the healthiest. A lot of it is junk. So you never see me when I was couponing a lot of and it was good when they had like the Gatorade coupons and stuff. They're not even putting those type of coupons out that they was putting out when I first started in 2015. 2013 is when I started couponing, because he was deployed. Yeah. 2015 is when I started the YouTube. 2013 is when I started couponing. And then you had all type of like Gatorade coupons, water coupons, all this stuff. Now the coupons, some of those companies not putting them out. So, I mean, I have to look at, with everything that's going on, I'm going to focus on showing you guys how to grocery shop on cheap, how to feed your family on cheap, but also how to be healthy about it. I don't shop frozen food sections when it comes to meals and stuff like that, because that stuff is high in sodium and all this other stuff. And I just don't eat like that. So if you interested in that, those videos will be coming. And also another thing that I have found that people do not like or do not talk about getting when it comes to grocery shopping is off-brand stuff. Like when you go to Walmart, I plan on doing an all great value haul. Show you how much you could get great value. Now with us gardeners, because everybody on here that's growing your stuff, you should be growing the vegetables that you eat mostly. Your beans, your cucumber. If you eat like cucumbers and squash and zucchinis, you should not have to go to the store to buy that stuff. All right? You need to be growing that during the summer months when it's time to grow that stuff. You need to be, when you grow it, preserve it in some kind of way, whichever way you want to do it. If you want to dehydrate, if you want to freeze, if you want to can. You need to be preserving enough of it to last you past the winter months when you can't grow it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing, how you start. You're going to grow in the summer to last you through the winter. But while the winter is there, the crops that's cold weather crops, you're going to be growing them in the winter to last you throughout the next summer when you got most things that'll bolt on you because it's too hot. So that's how you keep the rotation going. So let me see. Carolina Gardner said, I killed 3 snakes last year. Girl, I'm telling you, they are bad. And they travel underground. So like we would see them come up through the ground, like, and they babies is just ridiculous. But said, wow, 3 snakes. Yep. Tell me about say they did not have anything but the container mix for $4. I will have to go to another store, but not today. Yeah, somebody probably went up in there, girl, and then I went on and got that $2.50 because I'm gonna do some DoorDash today. And tonight, before I come home, if it's God's will, I'm going back and get me some more $2.50 because that's the thing. You can stack that up somewhere. I use fresh soil when I'm doing my seedlings and stuff. When I'm doing my transplanting, I don't take the soil from out there in the garden and bring it into the house because that soil, the soil that's in my buckets that's out there, it has worms and everything in it. It's rich now because it went through a growth season. So it's rich and it's got, and I don't want that in the house. So I'm gonna stock up on, like I say, if you're able to. And I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm just gonna say it. If you out there in stores and stuff already, and you low on funds, whatever your budget is, and you may work or whatever, and you low on funds, I don't have no shame. I'm gonna tell you. If you have a reliable vehicle and a good driving record, look into if you have in your area some of the delivery service. If your area is a good area, you ain't got a lot going on. Like back home, I won't DoorDash or Uber Eats or drive Uber or rideshare back home. That's a no. No way, no how, no form fact. The crime is too. No, I'm not doing it. But here where I'm at, it's better. So yes, I drive DoorDash. I drive Uber Eats. I am an Uber driver. I am a Lyft driver. I am a Postmates. Why do I have so many things in my pocket? Because you never know when you need a few dollars here and there. So I always keep it that, say if Uber is slow, I can cut Uber off, cut on DoorDash. Within an hour, I'd have made $20, $30. That extra money don't come out of my budget. It goes to whatever I need for the garden, or if I need to grab something. Y'all get what I'm saying? We ain't rich, okay? We ain't rich. We trying to make it. So keep that in mind. If you want to have your little, and even if you say you sign up for Uber Eats, you don't have to drive it. Don't have it to where you need a couple coins, and you gotta sign up. You gotta wait for the background check. You gotta wait for that. Sign up for it when you don't need a couple coins. That way, if it ever gets to the point to where you need a couple coins, oh yeah, I'm already in the system. I'm already approved. I'm already cut on Uber Eats. Do a couple deliveries. There you go. That's why I keep all of them. All of them I've signed up for. All of them I have everything I need. All I have to do is turn on that app and go. So that's another thing that you can keep in mind, that you'll always have to do. And if one app is slow, I just turn on another one. I'm not doing Uber rideshare or Lyft right now because of what's going on. I'm not doing that. Yes, it's running and stuff, and I enjoyed doing it. Did I have some scary times being an Uber driver? Yes, but it was still fun. And I just say God was with me every time, because I did have some times where the individuals was questionable. But yeah, so keep that in mind. You can do Uber Eats without being an Uber driver. You can do DoorDash. The only thing with DoorDash is when you first start and they approve you and everything, you gotta be with them 2 weeks. You gotta make 25 deliveries, and then after that, like, you'll get paid every Tuesday. For those 2 weeks, you'll get paid every Tuesday. You do 25 deliveries with them, and then After your 2 weeks and you done did 25 deliveries, then you can put your bank card in. You gotta wait a complete 7 days to be able to be paid daily. I've been driving with them for 2 years. I've been driving. I've been a Uber and Lyft driver since 2018. Um, Uber Eats, I think, since 2019 because it came later. So I get paid daily. Keep that in mind. With Uber, you sign up for Uber Eats, and you do. I won't tell nobody to do Uber rideshare right now because of everything that's going on. But if you do Uber Eats, once you're approved and everything, which if ain't nothing wrong to do, probably in about 24 hours to 2 days, something like that, you approve. You start driving for Uber Eats, you get paid daily. It's not like DoorDash and stuff where you have to, go through the process. You get paid daily. That money goes straight into your bank account. So y'all keep that in mind because we all trying to make it. Coins get low. Ain't nobody got no money. Especially with everything going on, you want to stock up for you and your family. So those are some quick tips, quick, easy, legit ways to have, money on the side. So I would definitely look into that because that's what I do. So when you hear me say I'm driving today or something, or if I mention that, not about then I'm driving one of those. Like I even have point pickup. I'm even a point pickup thing, and that is where you go and you pull into the Walmart pickup, and you call in and tell them, hey, you got to pick up for this person, and they bring the groceries out and put them in your trunk, and then you do everything through the app, and you go and you take it. I even have that in my pocket. I don't even do it no more because I got tired of taking cases of water up to 3 flights of stairs. But if I have to do it, I will. Do I have to sign up for it and stuff? No. I already have it done. I already have it squared away. So yes, I have a whole thing on my phone of gig jobs that I can just cut the app on, get paid the same day. Point pickup, I don't think you get paid the same day unless they change something. But the ones where you get paid the same day, I even do Instacart, DoorDash, Uber, whether it's rideshare, Lyft, rideshare, and Uber Eats. You can get paid daily. So keep that in mind, y'all. I think I'm missing some messages. Okay, let's see. Yes, because it's becoming hard to get some things due to the farmers having problems. Yeah, tell me about it. And one of my subscribers I can't remember who it was, had said that Dollar Tree, probably they just like put out more seeds, but they think that was gonna be the last batch they put out. So that's why I be saying, get it while y'all can. Carolina Gardner said, my greenhouse came today and I'm ready to get it up. Yes, girl. Yes. I don't want to get a greenhouse or nothing like that until I figure out if I'm going to be moving in October. I don't know if we're going to do our lease or we're going to like try. I don't know because I don't know how the funds and stuff will be then. That's still a long way out. So I just don't want to I want to get like greenhouse and stuff is when I decide to go into buying my own home because I don't want to have to constantly move that stuff. So that's why I'm just like, but I have the little the greenhouse hubby had got me out there. It's like the little pop-up one. It's a small one, so I can use that. But I'm excited for you, girl. Get it up and get stuff in it. Let's see. Somebody say, oh, they barely had anything. I'll go out early in the morning and find it. Okay, girl. Yeah, do that. $2.50, you can't beat it. Yeah, I'll take them right out the bag. Lovely Dove 23. Your greenhouse is nice. Yes. Tommy Bites say, God bless you and all that you do. Thank you, Tommy Bites. And let me just say, thanks, good advice. Yes, so y'all keep that in mind, y'all. Y'all keep that in mind because I've been there. I know. I came across all this stuff because once my husband got out the Marine Corps, the transitioning, y'all, rough. It was rough. So you kind of have to, you go into survival mode. You have to figure out what's the best. So, rescue ready roadhouse. Hey everybody, hey rescue. I think you is the one. Was it you that commented today about the container soil? Now that I see your name, I think it was you about the container soil, and I was telling them. I know you said that the container soil, I think, has like more perlite or something like that in it. And I was telling them, I'm glad you actually came in here, that the all-purpose, when I went back and looked at the bag, the all-purpose soil from Dollar General, the only difference was it don't have the fertilizer built in. I actually looked the bag over, and I already have poured one of the all-purpose bag, and it has the perlite and everything. When I went back and looked at the bag, it has everything that the container one has, except for fertilizer. You know how you can get like the Miracle Grow and stuff that say it feeds up to so many months. I know the container one said that was like the only difference. So they're gonna charge a little bit more money because of the fertilizer, and we can fertilize it our own self. But the all-purpose, it's got the perlite, everything in it. It looks like a good soil. It's not too thick or anything like that. Let me see, because I got some new people in here. Let me see if I can show you. But I'm glad you came in. I think it was you. Let me know. This is how the all-purpose one that I got for $2.50 look. Ain't nothing mixed with that. It was just the all-purpose. It's just the fertilizer in it. But thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Somebody said, that's good, Carolina Garden. My husband will be building my raised beds here in South Carolina and building a greenhouse in the North Carolina homestead. I will do cedar raised. I guess love to do cedar raised beds, but he say it will cost more. Okay. What is it? Charlotte Rest 36. I hope I said that right. You're right. A lot of prepared meals are way too high in sodium. Yes. Also, thanks for the advice on the extra coins needed right at this time. Yes, ma'am. Look into it. If you have a vehicle, just go and download the Uber driver app, or go on Uber online, and you'll do everything through the thing. You know, put in your information, you put in your make, model of your vehicle, you take a picture of your registration and stuff like that. And sometimes they have you squared away in a matter of hours. They tell you can go ahead. And the good thing about Uber is you don't have to wait on no card to come. You don't have to wait. Now, they just started the card, which I got the card, came in like a week ago for some of the restaurants that may not have their service, and you have to go and order and pay. But for you to start making money, you don't have to wait on no card to come. You don't have to wait on no kit to come. None of that. You can, once they approve you with Uber Eats, you can start making money, and you cash out that same day. Put your bank account information in. You cash out that same day. Money go to your card. Money will. They even have like a card, like if you wanted to have like your money sent to that, but you can get it to whatever card you have. That they take, they'll put it right on there. So look into that. Let's see. Okay, so Tom say hi, rescue ready. Okay, rescue ready said yep. Okay, and say yeah, all purpose is decent. Almost all of them, you gotta add a little bit more peat moss and perlite, but it'll work. Exactly. And I got perlite. I have a big thing of perlite, and that stuff lasts. One bag of perlite lasts forever because you don't need that much. But yeah, exactly. And I'm only using this all-purpose oil. I'm only using it to transplant because Y'all, if y'all remember the Dollar General haul that I did some weeks ago, earlier this year, like the beginning of January, I got what is it? The seed starter little mixtape for $3.50 a bag at Dollar General. So what I'm using my soil for now is when I do my transplant of my seeds. So it'll work perfect. But thank you, Rescue Ready Roadside, for your information. I appreciate it. Tommy Bite said, "Oh, love." Yeah, girl, I figured out what you were saying. Charlotte said like that. Thanks again. You're welcome, honey. Rescue Ready said, "Good idea." Yes, yes. So y'all, I'm getting this. I still ain't put this melon in this thing. So I got cantaloupe. So I'm gonna tell y'all. So if y'all saw the video where I said I was showing y'all where the fruit land is. So what I'm thinking in my little half sleep vision thing I have, I'm gonna put all the trees around the outside of the perimeter of the tarp. And if y'all was with me last year, you remember melons. Oh my goodness. Melons, they are so, like, they love to just, they vines to just go everywhere. So I want to have that whole area like a little patch. I do want to trellis some melons up. And I was watching something. I'm not sure what it was. But somebody said you cannot trellis melons. Yes, you can. Now, not those big old melons. Now, not the big Jubilee melons and stuff like that. But like the little cantaloupe and the little sugar baby watermelons and stuff like that. I'm gonna use the pantyhose method. Y'all will see that. If this guy will, I live to see. Y'all gonna see pantyhose holding the the thing up, giving them support. And I told y'all last year you can also use, ladies and guys, if you got a wife or a girlfriend or whatever that's got old bras, don't throw them away. Don't throw them away. You can use the cup part. Well, you can use the bra, cut it in half, use the cup part and the straps, or either tie something, and you can use that to help support those melons up on the trellis or whatever. So, I mean, there's different things you can do. Y'all will be able to see it, y'all. I don't care. It'll be stockings and bra cups and everything. Look, long as it's gonna hold and support, then hey, it is what it is. So let's see. AG Born Jamaican said hello, how are you? Rescue Ready said Ace Hardware by my house has Miracle Grow. Oh, don't tell me Miracle Grow. Y'all know I'm a Miracle Grow person, but I'm telling you those prices. Woo! And it sold out last year, and that's a good thing. It sold out last year, so it made me go towards other products that I wouldn't normally go to. So that's how I found the Vigoro. If y'all remember last year when I stopped with the Miracle Grow soil, the Vigoro soil, Vigoro, something like that soil, is even better and it's cheaper and you get more. So yeah, say $9 every season. I use it for my seed start. Yeah, Miracle Grow is really good though. Okay. AG Born Jamaica say yes you can. What you talking about, AG Born Jamaican? I missed something. You said yes you can. I know you probably wasn't. Oh, I think. Are you talking about the melon stuff, the support? Tommy Body said my mother-in-law trellis her sugar babies all the time. Yes. Well, there's a will, there's a way. See, Lovely Dove 23 say yes. I need help. I'm about to try to grow the sugar baby watermelon. Yes, girl. Woo! I could just taste it. And you know what? The thing about watermelons and melons, you can freeze those. So that's why I say during the summer months, grow for the winter months. For the things that will not grow in the winter months. Summer months, you want to grow for winter months. I try to grow a lot more stuff to last me past the winter. You know what I'm saying? So And as long as you preserve it right, you know, you can cut that watermelon up in some chunks, put it in some freezer bags, throw it in the freezer. Is what it is. And that's good for smoothies and anything like that. Or you can defrost it and then just eat it, you know, later. So I still have like cucumbers and beans and stuff from last summer that we still eat. And all I do is take it out, cut the pack, or defrost it, cut the pack, and saute it or something. So keep that in mind. Grow what you know you're gonna eat, especially if you have to eat a certain way. Like with me, with having GERD, that is something I would never get rid of. That is something I've had since I was 5 years old. And as I get older, the worse it would get if I don't eat a certain way. So I have to grow a lot of vegetables. And what I love about it, I can grow so many varieties that you can't get up out the store, y'all. So keep that in mind. Tommy Bice said I had Miracle Grow. No, they had Miracle Grow and DG for $4, but I'm trying to get away from it some. Yes, girl, I was a Miracle Grow. Everything was Miracle Grow, but my pocket was like, and then when everybody got into growing, it seemed like them prices just started going up a little bit, just a little bit, and I'm like, Rescue Ready Roadside say I don't have luck with watermelons. What happens to them? Like, are they just not working in your area? Do they just like not grow well, or what's the problem? Cause I know they love to attach to stuff and do all this extra. They love that. So I think that's what made them so much fun. For me, of course. So this is the sweet summer mix. Huh. Summer? Don't start that. Okay, so Tommy White said I set my tulips outside for the 6 hours of sun, and now I'm bringing them in. I can't wait to see them bloom. Girl, let me show you. Now, y'all saw when I did the video where I got the tulips. Hubby bought me the tulips, right? Glad you said that, because I ain't put them outside yet. I ain't watered them, and that's been, I have to go back and see where that, how many days it's been since I did that video, because I did the video the same day that I got the tulips. Hold up. So, I ain't watered it. I need to water it. They was almost closed. They was closed when I showed them to y'all. You can go back and look at that video and see. I ain't watered none. I ain't put nothing outside. Or none. It's sitting over there on the shelf. Not even over here by the lights or nothing. And they opening, y'all. They opening. So I know I need to go ahead and water them. I just hadn't gotten to it. And I've been looking at them. I'm like, okay. So they over there opening up and doing their own thing. And I ain't did nothing to them. I ain't did nothing to them. So tell me about it. When you said that, girl, I ain't did nothing. I ain't even put them aside. But that goes to show you, y'all, you have to, sometimes you have to leave things alone and let them be. Now, please water. Don't nobody be here and be like, okay, she said do not water. Please water your stuff. Water is very important. But like with these, like this, you can look at them and tell, you know, they didn't look like they needed water to me. So I didn't want. Sometimes you can overwater stuff. And also, if you see the top of your soil look dry, then you know it's time to water. And sometimes you can also go down about 2 inches. You can use your finger, and if at least 2 inches down, even if the top is dry, but 2 inches down at least is still moist, then they probably could go a little longer. Always remember the top is gonna dry out because that's what's mostly exposed to air and light and all that stuff. So keep that in mind, y'all. But I had to show y'all those because I haven't done nothing to them since that day. Let's see. All right. So okay. So rescue ready roadhouse. I get them to sprout, but I'm lucky if I get one flower to bud. Okay. So last year when I got mine, I bought them already as starts. I put them in the bucket, and I'm gonna tell you, I know I got a lot of guys that's new on my channel. You was not here last year. One thing that I talked about a lot with, and if you go back and look at some of those videos, you see that my crops came out really, really good. Um, my main thing was watering. When it comes to melons and pretty much anything, but I know melons and squashes and zucchinis and stuff, the more water you give them, the quicker they grow. They will grow in a matter of hours. After watering, I have one out there and saw, and the thing with my melons, I didn't have no melon harvests last year because I had some little whatever he was that was going around eating nothing but melons. And I saw in one of the buckets, it was little bitty prints, like paw prints. And I don't know what it was between him and the owl. Something was eating my melons, y'all. It was tearing them up and leaving like just portions of it out there. And it was doing it at night. So I got some for that this year. But I will say, watering. You can go out there for a melon or anything like that, and you can see it's one size. And when you water it and go back out a couple more hours, like zucchinis and stuff, they ready to come off. They wasn't ready that morning when you went out there and checked. But you watered and everything like that. Sun came out, all that evening is ready to come off. So the only thing I can say, because I did the cucumbers, not cucumbers, I did the cantaloupe, and I had flowers and I had melons everywhere coming. And all I did was water. Water. I kept saying water. My little thing is, if it's 85 degrees and up, I water 3 times a day. If it's 85, well, if it's between 80, 85 or below, I water twice a day. On the very hot days, morning, afternoon, evening. On the, but when I do it twice a day, it's morning and evening. And that I had no issues. The only thing I can see with that, if you was lucky to get a flower and stuff, I would say might have been your watering. You probably, especially depending on where you're located, how hot it is, how hot it was, and stuff like that, it'll really make a difference. Somebody said I watered them today. Yay! I'm gonna give them some drink in a little bit. Somebody said so beautiful. Yes, girl, they are. Lovely Dove 23s. The tulips are so pretty. Yes, they are. They really are. So y'all already know. Y'all stop, because I'm gonna be buying some. He done bought them. He getting stuff started, and now when I see him, I'm gonna be like, okay, y'all saw how I was at with the Walmart tour, and I saw them orchids. I love orchids, so I'm like, that's why I say, y'all, I'm gonna be door dashing just so I can go buy flowers. Let's see. AG Born Jamaica said, I moved to North Georgia and the soil is great. Yes. Yep. So you should be starting to get ready to put stuff in the ground. Tommy Bite said, I was gonna plant them separate, but I learned they are social and love being in a cluster, so I'll be buying me some more. Yes, and you can also mix them up if you're gonna be putting them out like that. If you're able to, mix them up, girl. Mix them up. Let them mingle with all varieties. Let's see. Somebody say, yeah, mine were dry. Okay. Let's see. Little bit. Say, I bought a fig tree from Home Depot a couple weeks ago, and it is growing leaves. I'm in zone 8, and I'm not sure when to plant it outside. You're in my zone. Um, it's hard to say because, as y'all know, I left mine outside all winter. She out there bears, I don't know what, but she not dead. Cause I checked the little nose and more nodes and stuff, so she should be starting to put on greenery soon. Um, but I don't know because I didn't cover mines or anything like that. I left them outside and let nature take care of them. Let them go through nature, you know, through the freeze and everything. So I don't want to tell you it's okay to take mine, then you lose it, and you don't put money into that. So if it's a fig tree, you put money into it. So I would say, first, since you do have it inside, get some over there something. Don't just take it out. It's gonna have to harden off a little bit because you will shock it now. But I would say if you thinking about taking it out, just a little bit at a time. Bring it in, take it out. Take it out one day for a couple hours. Mainly early mornings, and then slowly introduce it to the sun and go that way like you would do with your seedlings and stuff like that. But honestly, I left mine outside. I ain't cover nothing. I ain't bring nothing in. Nothing. All the trees stayed outside all winter. So, I'm Lovely Dove 23 say, wow, nice figs are so good. Yes, ma'am. Tell me about something. Say a little bit. That's great. I want some figs, pears, lemons. I love to make. I have to make that happen this year. Yes, yeah. I'm gonna tell you, out of all the trees that we saw in that Walmart tour that I did for y'all, out of all the trees, I want the plum tree. The plum tree. That's what I want. That's gonna be my next tree. I want the plum tree. So I'm a sucker for plums. And plums like me. They one of the fruits that don't give me no issues. So we cool, all right? Let's see. So CW baby girl said, "Yep, I got big tree too. Yes, I'm Lovely Dell 23. Nice, rescue ready, roadside. Appreciate it. I'ma give it another try. I didn't keep up with the watering now that I think about it. Yes, make sure you water them. Melons love water. Hence, melon is made up of a big portion of water. That's why they say if you eat watermelon can help you be hydrated. So it's a big staple during the summer months too, especially when it's very hot. But it's made up of a lot of water. So think about it. Something made up of a lot of water, that's almost like your zucchinis and your squashes too. They are, when you start cooking them, they're made up of a lot of water. So they need a lot of water. Don't overdo it because you'll end up getting root rot and all that stuff and you'll dress it. But just keep it on that schedule. If it's really, really hot, give them a little taste. And normally when I give them a little taste of water during the lunchtime, midday time, I don't drench them. I just get them back hydrated, make sure they stay hydrated, and then I give them a little bit more. Mainly my mornings is when I give them, in the summer months, I give them most of the water, and then I give them a little bit during lunchtime, and then a little bit to take them throughout the night. So I really treat my plants like they humans, like they are a human baby. And it works for me. But you gotta think about it. They are a living thing. So to survive, there are certain things they need. But they don't need all this extra care that's just like, it's just too much. Like, just too much. Y'all get what I'm saying. Little bit said, I also want a lemon tree this year. I got mine. I think Lowe's and stuff be having them, but I got my lemon trees from a nursery. Get you one. Try it. Lovely Dove 23. Yes, keep trying. Yes, don't give up. Keep trying it, y'all. Tell me about it. Said my sugar baby plants were growing, then they just died off last year. I think I had them planted in the wrong spot with not a lot of sun, so I'm doing them in the back in a sunny place. Okay, that could have been not enough sun. That very well could have been. Um, the Meyer lemon is a good investment. Yes, you can do so much with a lemon. And that not all the time it requires you to eat it. So, CW baby girl, I have to get me one to get me some. Okay, CW baby girl said yes. Tummy bites. They love the sun. AG born Jamaican. Bought the hot peppers and sprayed them with water to keep the bugs away. Never done that, AG Jamaican. That's interesting. I think I've heard people say they put like pepper and stuff down to keep. I normally do the rosemary, neem oil, rosemary, and peppermint oil mixture. I'll have to do an updated video for y'all. But the neem oil, like you can buy the neem oil stuff out of the. I now have bought it and I have tried it and I don't like it. And then you supposed to, if you get the cold pressed neem oil, they say the one with azarian, active azarian. I can't hardly say that in there. But last year I went to the vitamin shopping and I did something even different. I got regular neem oil, pure neem oil, and mixed it with water with peppermint and rosemary, and it did fine for the bugs. So yeah, I ended up doing another one for that. But I never heard boiling the hot peppers and spraying it on there. But I heard people like taking the flakes or something. So thank you for that. That's another option, y'all. Y'all can try it. Don't spray your whole plant till you know how it does with your climate, because you don't want to burn it with the sun and stuff. But that's another option, y'all. I mean, it don't hurt to try. I'm Lovely Dove 23 says yes. Tubes come back every year like daffodils. Tommy bites. What's it say? I'm gonna be stripping so I can buy. That's why y'all saw my face real quick. I'm like, but now I see the smiley face. I'm like, okay, this is for my husband. That is. Oh Lord, Tommy bites. Oh my goodness. All right. So I got it online. Lovely Dove 23 say yes, you can never have too many flowers, especially marigolds and nature shine. Nature shine. I don't know if I've heard of those, but now you got me interested in trying to figure out, do I have any of those? Nature shine. Is that the name of them? I'm pretty sure. But it don't ring a bell with me. But I want a lot of flowers this year, y'all. A lot of flowers. Meek House say, hey, y'all, I almost missed the live since I am at work. Well, hey, girl, thank you for coming in. Don't get in trouble at work now. Don't get in trouble at work now. But thank you so much for showing some love. Even though you at work. Thank you. Rescue ready. Hey, figs do good in the cold. You can plant it. But all frost tender things in zone 8 after March 15th. Yep, I knew it was somewhere around in March. But then, y'all know what I say. We never know how the weather gonna do. We never know how the weather is gonna do. They give one date, and then it may not even happen. Y'all get what I be saying. Y'all get what I be saying. I'm ready though. That's why I have my things and I got everything. I'm gonna change my lighting around so I can keep these transplants alive and not as leggy and ready to go. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm thinking about putting my tomatoes and stuff out March 1st. All right, and if some frost or something come, I will cover the. That's when I will cover them, because I'm growing in containers. I'm not growing in the ground. So I don't have to worry about the ground being frozen. All right. All I need to do is worry about, I know it'll be cold or whatever, but I will get me something and cover them. And this is this, or I will take them and put them in my garage. So either way it goes, March 1st, they getting up out of here. All right, March 1st, they getting up out of here. And what I always tell you to do, drop you some seeds. Whatever you got growing, seedlings and stuff now, drop you some more of those seeds. This will be the time to drop some more because the frost don't have to kill them. Anything can happen to them. You always got that backup plant, that backup plant. So, drop more seeds. You know, when it get close for you to take those out, drop some more of those same seeds because you never know. They're going outside now. You never know, and you don't want to have to start it all back over again. Let's see. Okay, so rescue, you're in zone 8B. I'm in zone 8A, but I think it's still zone, it's still zone 8. But let's see. Donna Hudson. Hi everyone, I just made it. Hey Donna. CW, baby girl. Oh, she said hey Donna. Little bit. Okay, thanks, rescue ready. Tummy bites. My last frost day in zone 8A South Carolina is March 23rd. So we will see what Mother Nature says. Exactly. Plum tree, yes. Okay, so I'm Lovely Dove 23 said plum tree, yes, plums are good too. Yes, I want that tree, y'all. I want that tree. Try gold plums. It's delicious. Gold plums, rescue ready. Gold. Let me see. Have I had gold plums? I think growing up, I had plums that was golden, and then we had the sour plums off the tree, and then the golden ones was more sweeter. Are those the one you're talking about? Are they called? We just call them plums. We just knew they were just different varieties. We just got it off the tree and just we was kids. We just out there just eating. Okay. Little bit. Say thanks, Mississippi girl. Garden. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Thank you for coming in. Talking about yes. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's too much science for me. Yeah, if I wanted to do all that, I'd be studying science, biology, or something like that. I don't go off and all that stuff. I think back in the day they weren't walking around talking about no 5, 10 and 10, 10 and 20, 20s and all that stuff. They were putting that manure down in some soil and growing that stuff. That's what was going on. Confessional Bree said, hey girl, hey Bree. So let me tell y'all, that is my friend here that's here in the area, Confessional Bree. She has a YouTube channel. She does like reactions and watch with me and hauls and different things like that. So if y'all like that stuff, go on over to Confession of Bree here on YouTube. Okay, I thought I saw it. Go on over to Confession of Bree here on YouTube and check her out, y'all. Check her out. Let's see. Rescue Ready Roadside. Micro eye. Huh? Rescue, what you saying? Let's see. AG born Jamaican, say for fruit trees. Oh, okay. Tummy bites. Pure neem oil from where? Oh, okay. So I don't want to tell you wrong. The neem oil that you need for the thing is cold pressed neem oil, and you want it with the active azarine in it. Azarine. I think Amazon had it last year, but when I was looking for it, Amazon was sold out. So I went to the vitamin shopping, which is the vitamin store, and that's where I got it wasn't cold pressed, it was just pure natural neem oil, and that's what I'm using with the rosemary and the peppermint oil to spray on the plants. I'm sorry, misspell. Okay. I'm trying to catch up with the messages, y'all. I'm Love Dub said, I'm sorry, misspell. Girl, huh? I'm lost. I think I missed something. Tommy Bite said, yes, the weather is crazy. It was extremely cold a few days ago, and today and yesterday it was in the high 69s in Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah, that's why I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, Tommy Bite. That's why I don't even, because it changes so much. That's why I don't go by that. By what they be saying. I'm Lovely Dove 23. Nothing is a plant used for grouping with food you grow. Can help with pests and stay off crop. Oh, okay. I got you now. I got what you were saying. Okay. I have to look into that. And when I say I'm looking into it, y'all, I'm looking into it. I'm looking into it. Matter of fact, because I know I will forget. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I had to screenshot that so I can go back and get the name of that, of what you said. So, can I tell you, I'm looking into it. I'm just south of you, Miss Tommy, in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Okay, Rescue Ready Roadhouse, you're in South Carolina. Tommy Bites, hey neighbors. Okay, y'all, let's speak in y'all neighbors, pretty much. Somebody say, I have not had a gold plum since I was a kid. Oh, yes. Them plums used to be hidden. Dana said, I ordered my neem oil from Amazon. Yup, 100% neem oil. Yup. I know last year they were sold out of it. Rescue Ready said, yeah, from what I know, there's a red, blue, and a gold that looks like an apple. Wow. Oh. I want the plums. And it say pure neem oil. Say okay, Ace. I'm Lovely W23. Say I'll check her channel out. Thank you. Somebody said welcome confessions. Dana Hut said, oh, hi. Okay, y'all speaking. Dana said, yes, the neem oil will sell out fast on Amazon. Yes. Dana said it's the cold pressed pure neem oil. Yup. Welcome to everybody's homestead. Alright, so Tommy said, girl, you looking like one of my sisters. I'm gonna send you a pic. You talking to me, Tommy Bites? So yeah, y'all. I'm sitting here. I'm so enjoying. I be getting so caught up in talking to y'all. Look, cantaloupe seedlings still in the thing. I ain't even transplanted. Let me get this thing transplanted. Woo. Okay. It won't be difficult. Okay, cause So I got two of them in this one little come on. In this one little thing, y'all. Look at the roots on it. So I'm putting them in their own little container. I'm trying not to damage nothing. Yeah, y'all. So I'm trying to get these things out my house into the backyard. So what I'm gonna do is probably next week is when I'm gonna start, like, depending on the temperatures next week, it's probably gonna be when I'm gonna start hardening them off. So I'll start letting them go outside a little bit. And then bring them back in just to get them kind of used to, So I'll probably start that next week, because like I say, March will be here before you know it. March will be here before you know it. Y'all know I don't follow all the rules that they be saying. Now they be saying the weather and the last day of frost and all this right here. I don't be following no rules. That's what I'm start saying. Y'all don't be following no rules. Nope, I sure don't. So March 1st is the day deadline. So I'm gonna have to start hauling them off like soon. Like yeah, start hauling them off soon so they can go ahead and take their new home. Have their new home outside. Cause I'm starting more seeds for different things. So I'm gonna need the space, y'all. I really am. I'm gonna need the space. I'm actually thinking about after the peas, after we do a harvest of peas from inside the house, because that's what I want to do. I want to do the harvest of peas from inside the house so y'all can see me harvesting the peas from inside. Then I think I'm gonna take my grow lights and stuff and start slowly putting them back into the garage. Because I only did this indoor session for everybody that's in apartments and stuff. That's why I literally only did this indoor session of growing to show you guys that you can do it. Like when it comes to like the beans and stuff like that. But the rest of it, and then it'll just be one table in here with my seeds starting, because I told you it was a little too cool. But the rest of it will go out into the garage, and then I'll start taking them outside a little bit at a time. I'll still leave my setup for my seed starting in here, because I'm gonna be dropping more and more seeds. So yeah, so I guess you say succession planning, because I know last year the squash and the zucchinis, they gave a lot of squash and zucchinis, but close to the middle of summer, you know, they started giving out and stuff with the heat. I want them new plants to take me into like December, because we have like a long growth season here. So I didn't do that last year or anything like that. So now that I'm more prepared, that'll definitely be what I'm gonna do. And I'm still watching, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all an update soon of the leggy plants. Remember the other day I cut the leggy plants. I cut them and then I stuck them back in the soil. So we're gonna have an update for them come soon. I don't want y'all to do that now. I'm just testing it out to see if I don't want y'all to do it, because I don't want y'all to kill your seedlings. All right. So, but from what I can see, they doing well. Let me see. I can show you. So this one right here, we end up getting new growth right here. This is one of the ones that I cut. And you can see I cut it from here and I stuck it in the soil here because it was leggy. Now I don't want y'all to do this. I mean, we're gonna give it a couple more days to see how this goes. But that's what I did. And also this one right here is another one. And I know it's gonna continue to open. This one is another one. I cut it and then I stuck it in the soil, and it's gonna open up even more. So yeah, so we're gonna see how it goes. So I just wanted to test that out because I know last year with some tomato plants we had that broke. When it broke, I stuck it back in the soil and it created another whole plant. So let's see. So lovely Dove 23 said I potted some cucumbers, string beans, and sunflowers last night. Yes, honey, get it. Oh, you mentioned cucumbers, and I'm just like, I can't wait for some cucumbers, y'all. Y'all know I like to saute my cucumbers. I can't have pickles or nothing because I can't have the vinegar. But sauteing some cucumbers, woo, Ooh, wee. Y'all, y'all don't know nothing until you try it. All right. Rescue Ready Roadside say grow, grow, grow. Yes, yes, yes. Tommy Buddy said, I'm so ready to get these plants out of my house. LA, yeah. Yeah. My main thing is we don't use the front door much. We always go out through the garage. But when it started getting sunny outside and stuff, I last year we did keep like the front door open a lot. And just like have like just to, keep the screen, but just open the front door and the lighting and stuff like that. So I know I'm gonna want to do that again this year. So I'm gonna have to move it. But like I say, I blocked this off because so many of you guys that live in the apartments and stuff, you really want to grow, and I understand you don't know how it's gonna turn out. So I wanted to show you that you can do it. Tommy Bites. Okay, so Rescue Ready Roadside say little leggy, looking all right. Yup, exactly. So I don't have many that's leggy. And the melons, let me show you one. I can show you one right now, Rescue. This is what melons, whether it's a watermelon or whatever. This is what they was doing out the pot. Look under there. The roots is coming out, y'all. The roots, you see that? The roots is coming from the bottom. But this is what they was doing in the pot, and you have to keep them water. Now, this is not, I don't consider this being leggy because you got all the greenery. They are vineless. So they will grow and catch on to everything. This is a melon mango. So she's just growing, growing, growing. You can see in there, she's just like nice and healthy. Y'all can see. So that's why you have to make sure that you water those melons, because they when they grow, they literally grow like, So I'm a trellis, and I think last year I put 2 melon plants in one bucket last year. And because the roots and stuff is in the bucket, but they kind of, I was telling everybody, say that's kind of you. Thank you, girl. Somebody, you said yes, she is cute. I must have missed something. So yeah, y'all. I don't have too many more. That's leggy. Let's see, what are you? Oh, all the melons, y'all. All the melons are trying to connect. This is another one, and she has a lot of flowers on her. And she just leaning over, and she was tangled up into a watermelon jubilee. Oh, the melon is cute. Yes, honey, yes. She's beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, y'all. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here because I gotta go out. And I enjoy talking to y'all. I still look at this, y'all. I gotta transplant this. This is corn. I ain't transplanted it at all. So but I gotta run out and everything like that. So we're gonna leave, and I may come back live, maybe a car live or something like that. So I'm not sure, but I need to go ahead. Let me show y'all another one. I hadn't looked over here and saw her. This is another mango melon. Look, y'all. She's just doing her own thing. She looks so happy in this thing. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I want y'all to be safe. Make sure I ain't miss nobody's message. Rescue, say have a good night, everybody. YouTube, Rescue Ready. Tell everybody, say be safe, and everyone take care. Yep, definitely. Everybody be safe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Until next time, happy gardening.